Oh my gosh. Okay. Now my screen's in this little fucking thing. Alright. Got it together now. Sorry about that. Girls. Mm-mm. I'm recording. Same here. But a few things I wanted to fool around with. For the people, I don't know if some people want to check out how to install cars and things like that in the Z Miler if you never did it before. Oh, geez. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Alright. A little loud in the background. Sorry about that. But for people that's trying to figure out how to install cars into your Z Miler, first, you got your Z Miler, shut it down. You got to have a car in these at least two of these formats. Like you got to have at least a high, um, which will show you the actual vehicle. Then you got this the high, which is actually the car, which is the YFT. Then you actually have a YTD, should be one of these too. The YTD will have your textures. Basically, is your wheels texture, your interior texture, your engine textures, and so forth is in your excuse me, in your YTDs. So that's very important to have. Without the YTD and the YFT, you have nothing. But anyways, you want to open up your Z Miler, go to Files, then you want to go to Import. Then you, like me, you have it on your desktop. You want to go to your desktop and find the cars. I mean, there's lots of people that actually uses the cars in their folders. Out of the folder, like if you got a car in a folder, like say, this is one of my cars. I have in the folder. See, it's the folder, the car, and everything like that. But the only issue with that I don't like doing is because when you work on a car out of the folder like that, when you replace it into the folder, it leaves backups. So if you're using this folder like I do for 5M or things like that, you don't want to have a bunch of dummy backups in that folder. So I usually use the desktop. It's just simpler that way for me, so I can just delete the backups instead of having them inside a folder. But anyways, when I go to import, you want to import the high, or you can import this as long as it's the YTD. And another thing you want to look for, if it's the first time you ever did anything to the car, one of these will be higher than each other. So you want to take the one with the highest anarchy, and which is the size, whatever, and use that one. But in my case, both of these are the same size. So once you do that, you want to go down here. You want to make sure you have a vehicle YTD. It's like a vehicle share, I guess, is what it is. It's got all your textures from GTA in it and things like that. So that's very important to have that in there too. So then you're gonna go down here to the add button, press add. Then you go look for your rest of part of your car, which is your YTD for that car, which is here. You want to press it and open, and then go ahead and input. Now this time it's gonna show up like this, so there's no problem. Don't get scared. They all open up like that. You just want to go up here to the top corner where it says L, the LO right there, is, and press on that, and then you should see your vehicle. Excuse me. And there you go. Your vehicle is in. Now, if you don't put your YTD in there correctly, or if you don't have a vehicle share in there correctly, your car is going to come out looking like a checkerboard. So definitely look forward to seeing checkerboard if you don't put the YTD and the vehicle share in there properly. Alright, next thing, I'm really not going to really want to work on this car, but I will show you some other things to do. Say you want to change these wheels out on this car. Alright, what I usually do is how I was taught by Smacks, is you take out the first wheel, which is your left wheel LF, right? So you want to unlink, go to unlink, unlink it. Now it's unlinked from the rest of the vehicle. You can shut the rest of the vehicle down. So now you can actually just, that way you don't see the vehicle, you just want to see the wheel. So now you have this wheel. So right now I don't have a wheel in mind to put in, so give me a second. I'll have to go pull a wheel out of my wheels to add into here. Let this photo read there. 1 second. I have to close this down. I got an ugly desktop, so pay it no mind. Grab a random wheel. I'm looking at the wheels right now. Just gonna grab a random wheel real quick. Definitely not something you want to put on a pallet, but we're gonna grab that wheel. Just, that's something random. Alright. Now I got my wheel, which is over here. I'm sitting on my desktop on the other side. So I'm gonna go up here, import, find the wheel on your desktop, import it. There's the wheel. So now what you have to do is go over here. I'm gonna open this wheel up. This right here, the mesh, this is what you need. That's your wheel. So you want to unlink it from the top half, because this is nothing. So you can delete that. Now, this is the actual wheel. Another way I will show by Smacks. You want to use a front view, a front view, and put one of them in a left view, however you prefer it. A left view. Me, I like working down here, top to bottom, like this, personally. So, you want to circle this one here to highlight it. Go over to move, pivot. You want to just take this and slide it over here to where it look like it's centered. And now that it looks like it may be centered to that wheel, you want to size it. Make sure you turn pivot off down in the bottom corner here. I know it's hard to see my pivot because of this stupid bar. Okay, there you go. You want to turn pivot off. And then you want to zoom in there, downsize it. Make it fit that wheel. See, now you see that it's still off a little bit, so you want to go ahead and get your move on. Alright, now that you got it moved, now you got a little happy wheel over there because it's in the place where it want to be, so it's happy now. I'm going to size it down just a little bit more so you know it's right there where it's supposed to be at. Okay, so that's not too bad. It's a little bit still showing off the edge, but you know that's workable. Now go to Z, turn the move on, drag your wheel again, hold down on your left on your mouse pad, then move forward. Go up on this, and it pushes into place in the front view. See how it's going into place. Now you don't want to have this wheel out sticking like that, because then you out further than the actual stunt wheel. So you want to bring it back so it fits there. Alright, go back to scale, turn X and Y back on. No, actually you don't. Turn on Z. Then you want to scale this thing down. Just like I said, grab with the left on your mouse, drag down, and then just scale it down. So now you don't want to make it any more skinnier than that. Really, go back to move, click on the mouse again, and go forward, up again, and scale it. So now you're pushing it back into place. So now how it's sitting with that is even with that wheel. You good. So now what you want to do, come over here, turn the original wheel off so you don't see it anymore. Go up here to display, reset, parent, over here, offset it, click the bottom, and then make sure you click in the left view. Right click, left click in the left left view, and you'll see that line disappear. Go back up here, up. It gets auto save. Much you can do about that. Wait on it. So let's see if I got any comments yet. Alright, we done saving. Go over to this one here. Click on that. Back in here, go to orientate. Click on your orientate. Then go left click back on the left view, and the line will show back up. So now what you did, you actually orientated this wheel to sit in on this car like it's supposed to. Open this up. Well, that's what Smack showed me how to do. You want to take this, you can do like this and copy it. Go down here, double click, and print it. And then now you want to take this out of here, drag it into this one. Boom, this one is no more any good. Delete it. Bam! Now you got your custom wheels on your car. Done, done, and done. Alright? Now, of course, if that's too small for you, got another time something for you then. So you shut the car. Now let's get all the wheels first. We need to open up all these wheels. Close everything down. Open up all your wheels. Make sure you get the collisions, everything like that. Even this one. Matter of fact, let's just put this back where it belongs since she's on there now. Boom. Okay. That. Open that. Bam. See, then you go up here to where it says COL, which is your collisions for your car. Press that. Alright, change this. Go back. Now you can go back into a left view. Wham. Bring this back down some. Alright, so what you want to do is you want to make a box over all four of the wheels at once. So now you got all four of the wheels highlighted. See? So now all four of the wheels is highlighted. Now you can show the whole vehicle now, which going to show you with collisions and everything, which for me is kind of a problem when you trying to size your wheels. So what I normally do is go over here and just turn off the collisions for a minute so you can see what you're doing. And this is the fin or wings, so you want to go up and turn the wing collisions off. Just the collisions. See, now you can see. Alright, so we go into this view now. Now, like I said, these wheels are too small. Look like you riding on donuts or whatever. Bicycle tires. You want to go up here to X and turn the X and Y back on. Oh, leave that alone. Go to modify. Scale. Make sure that the pivot is still off. And you can just make this thing as big as you want them. See what I'm saying? Now, if you make some wheels like that and something, man, I hate to see how long it take you to cut that car. But, you know, realistically, downsize the wheels to something you want. Go to move, X off, move the wheels straight down. You know, give you some space if you want clearance. Like I normally do, I would give me a little gap on the top of the wheel, because I hate when the wheel clips like that and you still got the back inside the fender well, like, so that's what I normally do. I just bring it up out a little bit so it's give you a little gap there. I like mine that way anyway. Okay, so that size, now you got some bigger wheels on your car, and but it still look like crap because it's not cut. So, and the back end look like the Duke Boys or something. So, you know, we can't have none of that. So you can go back to hide all. Hold on, let's turn this back on. Unhighlight, then go hide all. Let's go back to the wheels. We want to get the rear wheels, wheels. Highlight the rear wheels only. Show all. You have to turn it to the right view. For some reason, it won't let you grab the wheel on the left side from the right view. I mean, from the left side, from the left view. So you want to grab it and you can push it up. You know what I'm saying? So now you can actually taking the wheel back up. So you can get at a little, what they call a California lean or Carolina lean. I don't know which one it is, whatever. But now you got the lean on your car. And that's how you make it lean. Turn off your collisions. Go back to turn off everything. Go to your chassis, body shell. Turn your wings on. Alright. And then just highlight over the whole car. Go to polygon, vortex, and left view. Alright. See now. See, these are the little polys. These are the polys. Everybody talking about when you gotta cut the polys. But we're not cutting the polys. We're just gonna push them. So you show your whole car. Bam, you see your wheel, everything. See the back, sometimes the back's a little trickier. You just turn on the, I use the LO, because the LO is just really close to the wheel, original wheels. So I use the LO to cut the back. Which this part right here is really good. Only thing really need to be moved on this one will be the front one. I would move this front wheel, the front part of this back wheel forward some. So, that's better rated. Just move this whole unit forward. Same with this one here. The back don't look like it needs too much cut. Let's turn off these collisions again. This thing is actually missing a few collisions. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, it's missing 2 collisions. This thing is gonna fall through the ground. But anyways, that's pretty close. That's not too bad. When you turn your wheel, it shouldn't clip through it. Not too bad. You can fix it if you want to, but that's not too bad. All I would do if I did do anything is just go over here to select, go to circle, and just circle all these little suckers right here. Every last one of them. This is a really pretty easy car to actually cut. I done seen some of these things are so horrible. It will give you nightmares. Literally, give you nightmares. So, now you got that all marked out like that. That's all you want. Make sure ain't nothing else get highlighted, because sometimes these things are sneaky. They'll highlight other things behind your back. So, modify, move, turn off. Turn on X back on. You can actually turn Y off if you don't want to go up and down and just slide the thing over. Bam. Now, oh, that back is cut already. Look at that. See how quick that was? Okay. And then the front, same action. You want to hide this front wheel though, so you can actually see this for a second. Bam. You just want to get all these little alleys in the row. Watch that one right there. Get them all in a row. Roll them all up like that. I like cutting this way. You can cut and just do the bottom and move it that way if you wanted to, but then you got the bottom half of your fender getting skinny. Sometimes you have no other choice. They're going to get skinny. But what I'm doing right now, this is like the easiest way to do that, and I probably will still end up doing that to that fender, or I'm gonna end up with a really wide gap in here, and I'm not gonna probably not like that. So let's see what's gonna happen real quick. Yeah, missed one. You can always undo. Don't never forget about that. Oh yeah, let me familiarize you with that. This is the undo button. If you mess up, it's always going to be undone. So don't never ever think you screwed up. Just undo it. Anything you do, look, I can go all the way back down. Undo everything I did. See? So the undo is your best friend. So never get scared. Try something new. If you mess it up, undo. Alright? Now let's see. I'm gonna slide this forward. Oh jeez, I forgot to grab that again, didn't I? Alright, there we go. No, slide it forward. Now we're getting close to this other one up here. I don't know if you noticed it, but that's what I was watching. We're getting close to this other poly. And we're getting a really wide fender. Let's look at this fender. Okay, realistically, we can still do that. We can still do that. We can move it some more. It's not too bad. Get that other poly right there first. Now move her on forward, so you can do it all the way to there. Where now you should be outside that wheel. Yeah, you're on the other side of that wheel now. So you good. You done. That thing is cut in the front. Alright? Give me 1 second for my killer start barking. Alright. I hope my XC ain't really loud. Because I have to keep my back room cool while the computer's back here. Alright. Done that. So now, same with the back. I want to cut it. I don't want to move the frame though. Don't want to move that frame. So just grab down. Alright, so we going to do this right. Cut that right. Alright, so now, like I was saying, just grab out of this and push it this way like that. Alright, let's see what it look like over here. That it look good right there. I said you gonna have that little lip right there. I mean, that's the actual body style, but we can change that a little bit if we want to. So excuse me, bring this back in a little like that. And we just take this back and move it like this. Like
You
that.
gonna hurt yourself in the end. You gonna hurt yourself in the end.
Stay, dude. I'm lying, yo. There we go. Son in the background, sorry about that. About to beat him up. But you see that game. Oh, still had that one marked, huh? There you go. Stop moving stuff, boy. Alright. There we go. So now you can see how to cut. Like it's right there on that wheel, but it's not that big old ugly gap right there, and it's more shapely. More shapely that way. But I didn't want to lose the actual factory Impala shape. So there you go. That's a little cut in 101, little size in 101, and I actually showed you how to put the wheels on the car too. So I hope you was either watching it or save it, subscribe to me. That way you got it in your memories. But there you go. That's how you get wheels. That's how you cut. That's how you install a car into Z-Miler. So if you have any more questions or anything else that you would like for me to show, let me know, and I will put it up there. Thanks, Rebel. Thanks for stopping in, brother. Turn my mic up. Okay. I need to figure out what's going on with that. That's why I be trying to sit real close to it so you can hear me. So, sorry if y'all didn't get to hear me. I'm gonna have to redo this video. So, then, okay. Sorry about that. So, if y'all didn't get to hear everything I was saying, I hope the video itself helped you out. If not, like I said, leave me a comment, let me know, and if I need to, I will redo the video for you. Uh, like I said, trying to get my other OBS to work in better because the mic, for some reason, it plays better and the sound works better on it. So, again, sorry for if you could not hear me, and enjoy the rest of your day. It's Drama. Hope you enjoyed my little Z-Miler session, quick Z-Miler session. Like I said, I will redo it again, just for the simple fact that I just got told that my microphone wasn't loud enough. So I will redo it another session, basically going over it again for you to let you see it and understand what's going on. And then at that time, I show you how to make these tires wider too, and maybe some other few things. Probably won't be the same car, but we'll figure something out to work on. Alright, so thank you for coming and checking me out. Like I said, if you're new, subscribe, leave a comment for if something else you would like to learn or want me to show you. Like I said, leave a comment down below so I know, and that way I get on it. And yeah, I like to get back to doing videos, so if you leave comments, that'll help me out a lot to let me know what you want to see, like Z-modeling or otherwise. Alright, people, thanks for stopping in. Like I said, more drama. Hit the like, subscribe, and thanks for your time. Peace.